As a man that gained companionship within a gorgeous prize, I find it peculiar that Bella, a young queen who filled the gap of loneliness within my life, with a physical appearance so great making one say you were not conceived by parents, but crafted by the bare hands of God, given a name that expresses her being so perfectly, a name that in fact by definition is beautiful. Literally having beauty in her identity, yet is not convinced that when she looks in the mirror, her reflection reflects herself. What's wrong with her eyes? Are they dim? Were they ever open, or is it true blindness? My ignorance of not understanding her eyesight led me to shed tears. As we danced on the back porch, I glanced at her. She stood tired in my arms after work. And I began to reason within myself, asking, who hurt you? Who was responsible for the stain found on your skin? Who inflicted hurt upon your flesh? Who gave you marks you didn't ask for and now own the rights to? What led her to believe her appearance is that of a witch instead of a princess? My mind was all twisted up like a 2-year-old trying to tie their own shoe for the first time, trying to understand how this gorgeous girl, on the inside and out, did not accept the most obvious and the first thing people noticed about her. It is in fact her beauty. Still not able to get that shoe tied. Still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that this beautiful person is unable to accept beauty as a part of her DNA. You can't change it. It's like owning a pigeon, trying to get it to fly as high as an eagle. It doesn't make sense. Maybe if I tell her she is beautiful as much as the clock changes numbers, she will believe it. Maybe if I buy her a mirror and tell her to speak beauty into existence, the fog will clear. Maybe if I tell her each time when compliments co-sign her beauty being present, she will believe it. It doesn't make sense. How can she have a name that marks her beautiful and not believe it? How can she hear from strangers around repeatedly that she is beautiful and not believe it? How can she have lived 23 years of life believing a lie? Baby, please explain it to me. Why is it that when we go out on a date and I look at you, I see you, I see the detail in your hair, your eyes, the brightness of your smile, the twinkle of your soul, and attempt to say, baby, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Before I can ever say it, you react like a turtle wanting to hide in its shell. Why is it that you're not able to say thank you? It bothers me. I get compliments for convincing a young woman of your caliber, excellence, to be on my team, to be in a relationship with me, because people see in you what I see in you. Beauty on the inside and beauty on the out. Baby, please explain it to me. To my surprise, she began to explain this disbelief of her beauty is all crafted in emptiness. When life is being captivated in the womb, the sound of the mother's voice is everything. The baby doesn't understand it's a baby. It doesn't know this small place it's in. There's no difference from left, right, or up or down. All the baby has is the mother's voice. The curses of the mother where there's anger, the moans where there's pain, the laughs where there's joy, the gossip where there's drama, the grip where there's protection, and the prayers where there's comfort is it. Just that sound alone is all that matters to the child, and Bella expressed that her mother never uttered a hint of a sense of beauty in her. She said the opposite. Not to say she was a bad mother, but what she did say and what she didn't say led to an infectious disease that spread to every area of her body called, I'm not pretty. A father's presence is a sweet gold you can eat and spend. But just because a father is present when living in a home does not inscript vital proof of his veins being attached to a heart. She never was daddy's little princess. So she looked to define beauty. She looked around. And in her study, she discovered that beauty would never be her adoring fan that would wait for hours after her concert to just touch her. Because the image glorified in her homeland was that of a woman that was a bit lighter on their feet. I am the man that adores her. But what do you do when your fiance's identity is compromised by a lie? What do you do? The only thing that came to mind was to buy her a mirror that says love, hope, dream, believe, and pray she recognizes her own beauty, the beauty that is not just skin deep, beauty that is greater than what she sees. Beauty is Bella. Beauty is she. My hope is that the mirror would find her living life, and as she looks at herself, she would have an inkling to begin unlocking the words hidden within her eyes, uttering her truth. She would take a breath and say, I am beautiful.